Good day guys, Bing here. Today we are going to model this lamp. Okay. So let's we try to make it parametric. Okay, so let's do it. So first, let's start from this. I think we can use the lighting fixture. It's not a ceiling base, not a wall based. So it's just a normal lighting fixture, so it's not based onto anything. Okay, so so this is the light source, but you have an option to turn it on off. So you can just go to your family category and parameters. So you can turn off the light source if you don't want to see it. But I'll just have turned it off. So let's have a look. So okay, so the base is quite simple. So I think you have at least a couple of options. So we can use blend. So basically a shape here and another shape here. So will create one, and we can and then another blend on the top. So another option method for this shape is we can use a sweep. Okay, so we can use sweep. So for the top, I think the easiest way will be a sweep. Okay, and then the middle part will be a extrusion. Okay, so let's go to the family first. Let's create some reference plans, RP, or go to here. So create reference plan or shortcut RP to set some height. So let me just do a screenshot of this image. So we can do one reference. So this is a base. Okay, so the reference level. And then we need one level here, one level here, one level here, and one level here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And the top, I'll just for now I'll just ignore this reference plane. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and dimension. It can be quite it can be too much, but let's just create all these height. Okay, so and also looks like they are not for a table lamp too much. Like I'll change this one to 300 for maybe this one 100 or 400. Let's have a look at 300, 400, 450, and maybe 600. Okay, so 450 and 600. So I'm going to skip this. I'm not going to create all the parameters, parameters for all these, but if you need to, you can do it. And also, instead of dimension from the reference level, so this can be quite probably it's better to do it this way, I guess. So yeah, and then we will have an overall height or something like that, but I'll just leave them. Let's start modeling. So let's have a look. Go to floor plan. So first we're going to when you create blend. Okay, so when we create blend, you can set both. Let's just start it blend, and the top you can set top and base onto separate work plan. So let's do it. Set let's go to front view, and I'll just set work plan. Okay, so currently it's on reference level, so which is correct. Click OK. It will go ask you to go switch back to the floor plan, and then we just need to create the shape. So it will be a square. So I'm going to just draw something like this, and hang on. So we should probably have some reference plans as well. So let me just cancel this one. So let's add in the floor plan. Let's add some more reference plans. And okay, so this will be the base. So both equals, and then add another dimension. So let's call this what do we call this? Width. So let's call this W1. Okay, and type, and okay. So we need another set. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Dimension and equal. Oops. Equal and another one. Select these two, create another one. So W2. So okay, so if I go back to the image, so so W1 is this. Oh no, it should be not this. Should be this. Okay, so W2 is this. And we will have a W3. So let's go in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 reference plane. Dimension, DI dimension, and equal another one. So, and equal and another one. Let's just try to move them away. Okay, so this one and this one. Oh, not this, this. And this will be W3. And okay. So now we can create those blend. So click on blend. Oh, and hang on. To make it easier to pick the reference plane. So this was reference level. That's good. Let me just call this one. So let's consider this as 0. I'll call this one 1, and call this one 2, call this one 3, and call this one top 4. Okay. So go back to floor plan. So create blend. Set work plan. So currently it's reference level, correct. And then we just draw a rectangular or draw a square. So it will be placed onto the W1. So draw something like this, and directly we can lock these sketch line onto the reference plane. Okay, so now click on this edit top, and once again click on set work plan. This time change it to 1. Okay, and rectangular, and draw onto this 1, 2, 3, and 4. So now go here, change second end to 0. So 0 and 0. Okay, so finish. Now let's have a look in 3D view. That's it. So go to front view. So you can see from here W1, W2. And okay, so it doesn't look like this because currently the width is just random. So maybe let me just have a look. So if this one, so what's the height? 300. So I'm guessing this one, if this is 3, this is 100, and this is 150. So let's go to family types. W1, let's make 100. W2, make it 150. And 3, let's make it smaller, even 90. So apply. Yeah, I think that's better. More like this. Yeah, we can adjust this if yeah, I think that's better. So, and then continue. So go to floor plan again. To make it easier, I'll just just temporarily hide it, and create blend set work plan, currently 1, correct, and rectangle here to here. Yep, just lock them. And edit top, set work plan, change this one to 2, okay, and once again, so this time it's the 190 mil, so these, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then finish, so 0, 0. Go to front view so you can see that's it. Okay, and then we're going to for that part, this is the middle part, we're going to create another. So this time we can just create an extrusion. Okay, so extrusion, and we can set work plan, just make sure start from 2, correct, and then let's just draw a circle. So for extrusion we can only set 1 work plan, and what we need is, so let's finish it and go to front view. So we just need to drag this down to this reference plan and lock it. So which means if we create a parameter for this one, so every time we change this one, it will change this. Okay, so all these dimensions you can make them parameters, but for this exercise I'll just leave it. Okay, so now the last one, so this bit. Okay, so this bit can be a bit tricky, so we're going to use sweep, but before that we're going to for this sweep we need to find the radius or diameter of this circle. So I'll draw this one. So if we look from the here, so this is a circle. Okay, we're going to use this circle as a path for the sweep. Okay, so let's go to Revit, and let me go to floor plan. Oh, hang on, let me think. What's the best way to do this? Okay, so floor plan. We're going to use sweep. Yes, sweep, not revolve. We're going to use sweep. First, we need to create that circle. So it will be placed onto this reference plan, which is 3. So go to floor plan. I'm going to create. We can actually directly. Yeah, we can directly create a sweep. Okay, so let's go sweep, and we're going to use sketch path. Okay, so because we don't have any edge, we can pick path. So we have to use sketch path. But before that, let's double check the current work plan or reference plan. So click on this set work plan 2. So we need to set this to 3. Okay, so click OK. Now we're going to draw a path. So use circle from the center and then do something like this. And click on this one to create a radius parameter. Looks like we cannot make parameter from this one. So looks like we have to. Oh, hang on. Yeah. Not here. So floor plan. Yeah. So looks like we have to. Looks like we have to. What's going on here? Something's not right. HR? Nah. Sketch path. Not sure what happened. Let me just try to do it again. So type HR. Okay, so everything's here. Create, sweep, and a sketch path. Set work plan. Set to reference plan 3. Okay, draw a circle as create. Interesting, it works now, but previously it's all just gray out, not sure why. So now select this dimension and we can create let's call it R type. Okay, so this will be the radius of this so this path, and then finish this path, and then go create profile. So let's just use edit profile. So Revit will ask you, because you can see it here, so this blue dash line, so this is the work plan for the profile of this sweep. So we need to pick a view, either back or front. So let's just use front, okay, and then it's here. So now what we need to do is we just need to draw a full, let me have a look. So it's basically a quarter circle, okay. So I just need to do something like this here, center an arc from this point, and then here to here. So we're trying to constrain, so you can see these two little lock, just lock them, and also create a radius here. So this radius will be the same as the radius of that path. So we're going to just use the R, and I think that's probably it. And then we can just okay, let me think what's the next step. So if we're going to, because it must be a closed loop, we can't just use one line. So we can either just make it solid. Sometimes we can just make it solid because it's not really, because it's just a furniture kind of lighting. If I finish this one, you will see it become, can't create sweep. Okay, so I think it's probably, yeah, not sure. I think, yeah, I think Revit won't allow us to create this sweep. But if we check this box, so see here, and I'm going to just type in 90 degree, finish, and this should work. So let's go to 3D view. Okay, so maybe change this one to 30 degree. No, 45. Yeah, I guess 1, 2, 3, 4. On the other side, another 4. That will be 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's it. So of course it's solid underneath. So let me just change the scale. So yeah, so you can see it's solid, SD, shade. So maybe we should try to change this one. So to change this one into just a shell, so we just need to add another line. So let's edit sweep and edit profile, so I can see this one. So what we need, let me change the scale here again. So yeah, that's better. So what we need to do is we need another arc. So let's just do it. So another center and arc from here. Roughly, I'll just place here to here, and then everything's good. Just trim and trim, and then we just need to add another radius. So this time, let's call it lowercase r, and then so we can then add another. So let's call maybe like thickness. So we can have it make it 10 or 5. Okay, maybe 5, and then we can just use a formula. So lowercase r equals capital R minus thickness. So this will give us a 5 mil here. So yep, everything's good. Finish. So and finish. So now you will see, go to 3D view, it become what do we call this? A shell, a cover. And then yeah, you might want to add a model or something like a globe. So I think, yeah, I'll leave it to you. Or I'll quickly just, you can do I think a globe. We can just let me just quickly do it. We can use revolve. Let's try revolve. So axis line will be the center. Okay, let's change the scale. So it doesn't need to be here. You can move up there. It's the same. And then the boundary line. So you just need to draw something like a globe. I'm not sure how to. It might not be accurate, but yeah, just something like that, and then it becomes something a globe. And then let's go to 3D view, and then you can just give it material. So maybe you can have different material on that. So you don't have to separate them. You can have them as one, and then you can use the paint tool to paint different material onto them. Okay, so you can even create material parameters and then paint that material parameter on them. Okay, so I think that's it, and then we can adjust the light size. So for example, all these are the width, different widths. You can change these to change the width. So the width here, right? And also you can change the height. Where's the height? Oh, sorry, I didn't create parameters, but we can also do it here. So I'll show you if I change here. So you can also adjust, and also you have the option to lock them, but it doesn't mean it's locked. Oh, hang on. No, sorry. If you create a dimension and lock, it means it's locked. Okay, you can't change them. But if you create a parameter, let me just quickly do it. I'll just call this one H1, and call this one H2, call this one H3, and call this one H4. Okay, so when you lock them, it doesn't mean they are locked. So it's more about here. So you can see here. So it's a bit hard to explain, but it's more about, so if they are not locked. So let me just uncheck all these and try to adjust this height and see what happens. So okay, so you can see when I adjust this one, so all these reference plane they stayed in the same, they didn't change. Okay, so if I change this one, it will only move this one, and all these, so this dimension changed. Okay, so the same if I change this one, they will also change this. But if I lock them, okay, so now if I go to family types and change them, so you will see the difference. You can see all these dimensions, they are locked. So when I change this one, the overall height will become higher, right? So okay, that's the difference. Okay, what else? Let's have a look in 3D view. Let's try to make it more. I think it's not bad. Maybe this one needs to be lower a little bit. Yeah, I think that looks better. And also the radius. Let's try. If I try 200, looks like maybe that's too small. Maybe 250. Yeah, 225, something like that. Okay, and then after that you can give them materials, or you can create material parameters. Okay, and then after the final, so there, because there is a reference plane for the light source elevation, so what we can do is we can just move this one down to here, so roughly. So I would say we can just hang on. Let me just try to adjust the height because we want this globe stay in the same location relative to this reference plane. So let's try. If I change any of this H3 maybe, or maybe try to change H2. Okay, so good. So you can see it follows the reference plane. And then we can just move this. This is the light source elevation roughly to this height. So we can just simply just create a dimension and lock it. So now when I change the height of any of this height, so this light source height will stay with that light, the globe. Okay, so the last thing before we finish this one is you can turn off the light source. So it looks like when you change the light source, I'm not sure, maybe the point, and okay, and so I'm not see if we can just align that to that, lock it. So okay, so let's try again. So change the height, apply, yeah, good. So, and this is it, a little light fixture. Okay, so yeah, if you have any questions, please let me know. I will upload this family so you can have a play. Okay, so okay, I'll just quickly because previously I said there are two different methods to create this shape. So one is using two blends. So and I'll quickly show you another way of doing this. Sometimes it can be easier to use a different method. So I'll just hide these two blends quickly. So we can use a sweep. Okay, so the same. We need to go to a floor. Go to floor plan. Okay, so create a sweep and use a sketch path, set work plan, or use the reference level. Okay, so click OK and draw a circle from the center point. Create this, and I'm going to use the let me think. I'm going to use this width, so which is W2, but because W2 we need to use diameter. Okay, so and then I'll link this one to W2. Okay, so now you can see this match this shape, and then we just go to finish this path and go edit profile. So go to the okay. So this time we need to go to left. Yeah, that's fine. And then we just need to, so you can see the shape. Basically, you can see the shape here. So we need to just draw this shape, but we still need to constrain this sketch. So the easiest way is just type VV and check this automatic sketch dimension. So now you can see all this blue color. So they are temporary. What are they called? They are automatic sketch dimension. Okay, so we just need to use AL, align, and let's just do this to these corners and this and this and this and this. Okay, so one more and this. Okay, so once all these blue color dimensions gone, so which means it's all good. Finish it, and the same issue we have before. We just need to hang on, where is it? Edit profile? Yeah, here. So check this box, type in 90 degree because we need full edge. So finish, go to 3D view. So let's have a look. So this is the one. So you can see it's one individual element. So if I type HI, this is it. It's a sweep. Okay, so edit sweep. See, that's a sweep. So and then if I change, we just need to have a test. So try and change 100. Yeah, it works. 300. Yeah, it works. And width. Okay, so all good. So it's the same as if I type HR, so you can see. So this is the sweep, and then these are the blends. So 2 methods, and that's it. I think that's it. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye. I will upload this family for you.